Hi, my name is Sandhya Valecha and you are watching SVTV. Today's video is about striking successful conversations, and this was inspired by my friend who got invited to one of the most sought after Bollywood Holi parties. She calls me a couple of hours back and she said, "Hey Sandhya, I've been invited to this Bollywood party, but I'm like super nervous." I'm like, "What for?" She says, because I'm like really scared. What if I make a fool of myself? I don't know because I don't know a lot of people and I'm so nervous because it's too nervous. I'm like, yeah, I can sense that because you sound nervous right now. What would you like me to do for you? She's like, oh, you know what? You read a lot of books and you help a lot of people. So I'm like, really? What makes you think that? She's like, no, you deliver speeches and all. So I said, yeah, I talk about copywriting and stuff. But she's like, yeah, but I thought if you could help me with some points for tomorrow's event, tomorrow's Bollywood party. I'm like, really? I've helped people with copywriting and, generally about life, but striking conversations? Okay, sure. I mean, I can share with you the points that really helped me. And yeah, they will work for you too. So she's like, yeah, I really want to, just share some tips with me. So I'm like, yeah, sure. Here you go. So I said, these points, I created 5 P's. And really when I was conversing with her, it was not like I had all the P's, but after sharing these points one by one with her, I revised them and I thought, hey, they're like some cool, awesome 5 P's that I can share with you too, because I'm sure that you're also going to get-togethers or your own parties for Holi. So if you too would like to strike a successful conversation with people you meet at the Holi party, at the Holi gathering, and if you too would like to make new friends in the Holi gathering, go forth, see the points and hear me out, and I hope that these points help you too. So I'm gonna take a look at okay, so the first P is positive. Be positive. I told her, yeah, you know what? You're being nervous right now. So instead of, being nervous or negative about the party, be positive. Be positive, and optimism really helps. Secondly, the second P being persuading yourself that you really want to go. I told herself, I know you really want to go to the party, but there's this voice inside you which is, filling your mind with the fact, no, I don't want to go. So persuade yourself with the thoughts that you really want to go to the party. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. The attitude, the approach is a game changer. And this brings me to the next game changer, which is P3, preparing the conversation points. Yes, if you prepare beforehand, it really helps. So prepare the conversation points about the current affairs if you watch news. I mean, if you're on Facebook, even if you're not watching news, the trending news on the side, Facebook keeps updating us with what's happening around the world if current affairs is something that you're interested in. Secondly, I love talking about that. That is, my favorite activities, the things that you like to do. Bungee jumping, going to places like Smash, adventure sports, etc. And of course, third, if you like reading books, you can be reading books. This is the third P about preparing the points. So I love books, and as this friend knew, I love books, and whoever meets me or who knows just a little bit about me, they know that, okay, she's obsessed with books about copywriting, books about life, books from Tony Robbins, Les Brown, Jim Rohn, Ty Lopez, and the list goes on. These days, I'm reading a book by John Ronson. So when I meet people, I'm going to be talking about this book for sure. So yes, and of course, this brings me to P4, which is be pretty confident. Be pretty confident about yourself. Be self-assured, calm, and confident. There's Like there's nothing like it in being that state. If you ooze confidence, it travels across. It tells people that you take yourself seriously and that you're confident. It reflects in your body language. Body language is completely another topic, and I mean, I can write a book about it if required. So, yeah, and another important point in being pretty confident is that expect that people are gonna like you. Honestly, I've I've met very few people who are bad people. Actually, people are not bad. People are really nice people. If you expect that people are gonna be warm, nice, loving, and caring, you know what? They're actually gonna be really nice. And yes, this brings me to P5, which is have a pleasant smile. There's nothing there's nothing like a pleasant smile. It's the biggest icebreaker, the biggest. In most of the conversation or interactions that I ever have, I'm the first one to smile. Mostly I feel people have their guards on and they feel a little bit threatened or unsure or insecure about getting into a new conversation. So a smile is the biggest icebreaker. So, and in fact, this reminds me about a meeting that I had with a new writer who joined my team. She was from a different town. I'd never met her. My team selected her, and I had a brief interview with her on Skype. It was just about 10 minutes, and that's it. So, after this video interview, we were scheduled to meet in Mumbai in a coffee shop. And so she was in this coffee shop. She reached about 15 minutes before me. I reached about like 3 minutes before our scheduled time. So she was sitting there waiting for me. So as I entered the coffee shop, I knew who she was. So I was looking for her. I saw her and she gave me a scared smile. I knew that I had to put her at ease. And so I used these three things. One, give her a big smile that, hey, I'm really happy to see you. So like a big smile, and waved at her from far so she knows, okay, yeah, I like this person and I shouldn't be threatened by her. It was not like, hey, I'm the boss, you're my employee, I'm the employer, you're my writer. No. It was like, okay, we're equals. And in fact, just to break the ice further, in addition to smiling all the way and waving at her, I went and hugged her. So biggest icebreaker. And we had a great conversation, and all these years we're still working together, and I love her. In fact, I love all my team members. Alright, so this is the end of P5, Pleasant Smile. I'm going to quickly wrap it up and sum up, recap all the 5 points. P1, be positive. P2, persuade yourself that you really want to go. P3, prepare the points. Prepare the conversation points. P4, be pretty confident. And P5, have a pleasant smile. And so, equipped with all these P points for striking a successful conversation, I really hope that you strike a successful conversation at the Holi party, at the Holi gathering, and make new friends. If you like this video, share with your friends, and if you think it's going to help them strike great conversations as well, go forth and share with them. Alright, so that's it from me, and take care.